Space Boys. More than a hit film from a youth film festival, a cultural phenomenon spawning decades of sequels, cartoons, and conventions. Breaking box office records and causing the hearts of fans everywhere to soar among the stars. To celebrate the 40th anniversary of Space Boys, we sit down to reflect with the original cast.
So, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, first and foremost, I'm a Jesus lover, and also I'm an actor in Space Boys.
I'm Nathan Ewart. I was the director, producer, editor.
Hey, I'm Chris Casriel. I'm one of the Space Boys.
So, my name's Eli. I was in Space Boys.
I'm Oliver. I was an actor in Space Boys.
I'm Gabe, and I am an actor in Space Boys.
What was it like for you when the movie blew up?
We all didn't expect it to happen.
Oh man, it was crazy. Soon afterwards, actually, I ended up getting scouted in the pool.
Really?
Yeah.
What college did you swim for?
I didn't swim. No, it was for modeling.
Definitely, whenever I'd go out, random girls that should recognize me. It's pretty crazy.
The Space Boys won praise from critics everywhere, and they weren't the only ones who took notice.
Before Space Boys came out, I didn't really notice them, but after the movie became popular, I started to see them in a different light.
I gotta say, my favorite part of filming was just seeing all the smiles on the boys' faces.
And once it took off, I was kind of surprised. I mean, I knew it was good. Everyone knew I was a good director and producer. But yeah, I was a little surprised.
It was just like total culture shock, and it didn't really affect me too much because I was wearing a mask throughout the movie.
Was there any hardships or struggles during Space Boys?
Yeah, it was mostly pretty chill. Trev got bit a couple times. Don't really remember why. Not really much of a big deal.
Every once in a while, someone would have input to give, and it's always hard to shut down. You know, I overpowered them with my natural leadership abilities.
There were some. I mean, we were having a lot of fun, but one thing that really made me mad was that Trevor just wanted to, to film everything and edit everything, and I know how to do that stuff. I was pretty good at it, but the guys kind of just let him do it because he had the nicer camera,
Yeah, actually, I had some really great acting scenes in that, but they cut all of them out and just put all the ones where I was shirtless. Kind of made me feel objectified. Didn't really like it.
Throughout the making, Trevor kept showing the movie all over, like even when it wasn't done.
What did you do after Space Boys?
Well, after Space Boys, kind of got into a little partying here and there, messed around town, Then my parents, they actually gave me their restaurant, so now I own Savoy. And we also now sell Supreme in the back of Savoy, so it's pretty cool. You guys should pop in there. Yeah, check it out.
When I graduated, I just became a professional musician. I was in a band for a bit. I tried to make a Space Boys the musical, but that really didn't go well. That was an awful idea.
So after the original Space Boys, I continued on with the sequels and prequels of directing and producing. I thought that I could fulfill my dream as a lawyer. Tried to go to law school, but I failed the bar exam. Kind of lost it. It was my lifelong dream, so I felt useless. My kid brother Ryan was nice enough to hire me back to Ben Newark Construction, so I'm working there for him.
After Space Boys, I personally worked on the sequels to the movie with a couple of the other boys, and that was really fun, but I was kind of over the whole producing thing, and so I moved on. I wrote a couple books that are pretty interesting. I made a couple songs, actually, that are pretty groovy. I
did some touring with the cast of Space Boys and worked on some of the sequel work with them, and but I spend most of my time with my new nonprofit organization called Cross Country. It's a way to kind of show the love of Christ to young boys through running, because cross country, it's like cross.
So what did you learn from Space Boys? What did it teach you?
It taught me multiple things. It taught me about the world and society. I don't know, just like super crazy how all the kids just kept going after and on and on and on and on about the movie. We have a life besides the movie. Like, I think this is you, you know what I mean? And it's like not you. I don't know, it's just really annoying.
What I learned from Space Boys is that, life is really about who you surround yourself with. When I went to music school, it was a lot of fun. I was with a lot of people who liked music, and you know, I learned a lot, but now that I have everything that I ever wanted, and you know, I'm living it up, and I'm a professional musician, I still can't help but feel sad that I don't have, you know, my closest friends with me.
Life's pretty sick, you know. Just like do what you want, have fun. Just yeah, life's awesome.
We just learned the value of trust.
Well, I mean, I felt objectified, but I learned to be, you know, be true to myself and to be confident in who I am.
Mostly taught me pretty much just how awesome I am.
Although success and fame nearly drove them apart, the cast was reunited by the tragic loss of Trevor Eubank, considered the heart and soul of the Space Boys.
Can you tell me about what it was like when Trevor died?
You know, it was really hard for all of us, you know? I mean, it was...
Yeah, he was a big part of the Space Boys. I think his death brought us together. Every year we go to his grave, the park, and put flowers on his grave and remember him.
I have this hope and this peace that he died doing something he loved, you know? Although there was some irony in it, he died by a boogie board.